This is one of my favorite trees. It is called an American sweet gum tree. The leaves look familiar, don't they? A little bit. Very similar. Oh, that's where it's at. These smell amazing. Ever since I quit smoking, I think I've said this a few times now. It smells so amazing. It's like piney, lemony, fresh, earthy. It's little things like that make my day. But yeah, this is an American sweet gum tree. And ever since ever since I quit smoking, I smell so much better. It's like a drug in itself. Sounds silly, but I smoked for 20 years. So I for sure notice a difference after 20 years of having a plugged up smoky nose. Anywho, let's walk. Okay, so on more of a down note, looks like Marianne Williamson and Tulsi Gabbard will not be making the September debate stage. Tonight at midnight is the deadline. Last I checked, Tulsi Gabbard had 2 of the 4 qualifying polls, and Marianne Williamson had 0, possibly 1. Now, both of these wonderful women, who I thoroughly support, have the required 130,000 individual unique donation goals already locked in for the month of September. They had them weeks ago, in fact. Some of you helped. I encourage you to help. I'm glad you did help. It's money well spent to support fine candidates like these 2 women. But these polls and these poll data requirements are just ridiculous. Now let me tell you why. They want candidates to reach a 2% threshold in 4 qualifying polls. Okay, 2%. Most of these polls have margins of errors between 3 and 6%. Show me a poll that has under a 2% threshold margin of error. You'd be hard-pressed to find 1 or 2. Most of the polls I come across have a 3 to 6 point margin of error. So why does it even matter? Why does 2% even matter when it's sitting in the margin of error? I mean, I'm not a math expert, but I'm just saying, that just seems kind of ridiculous to have that as a threshold when the margin of error is 9 times out of 10 likely gonna be more than what they're asking for here. 2% is well within the margin of error. So it doesn't matter anyways. It's an arbitrary thing the DNC is doing to pull puppet strings. And they get to handpick these polls. It's just ridiculous. Listen, they each got 130,000 individual unique donors from over 20 different states. How is that not enough? How is that not enough direct evidence that there is broad-based support for these 2 women? It really upsets me. Because I don't trust the DNC. No one should be trusting the DNC openly anymore after what they did to Bernie Sanders in 2016. Nobody should be going in, with a clean slate with these people. They have no reason to earn my trust. I will forever be skeptical of them. But these 2% thresholds, there's just something ain't right with them. When you have a margin of error as high as 6% sometimes in these qualifying polls, it shouldn't matter anyways. And that's why we had these punks like John Delaney and Seth Moulton get up there. These people no one cares about. Most of these people have already dropped out of the race, these no-namers. but they had some poll data that qualified, and they couldn't even reach their 130,000. It's ridiculous. Make it 130,000 unique individual donors from 20 states, and that's it. That should be enough. I'm losing my mind. DNC is going to make me lose my mind. Anyways. Oh, I'm going to show you some bumblebees. I'm going to end this video. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell, and I will talk to you down in the comments. Hi, bumble boys. Ooh, we got a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are the bumble boys, the bumble boys, the bumble boys. We are the bumble boys.